Okay, there, I'm back. Sorry, I had to restart the stream. I think the lag is gone. I think it's better now. Okay. Yeah, then this is the part 2 of day 1 of the pass opening between 1365 and 2489 versus 1188, 1175, 1079, and 1846. And we just joined a city getting Swarm 0. Well, that already got Swarm 0, I believe, by the water camp. I had to restart the stream because I don't know why it was really laggy. So I just had to restart it. I had to restart my computer actually. It was... I don't know, I don't understand what it was. Hey Tash, how's it going? I figure I should stream this day 1 a little bit more just because I want to see how both sides react after the initial fighting. Yeah, we just have a city that got swarm 0'd here. Another one got swarmed down as well too, but this person managed to bubble. And then another city here took a swarm, but I think that person was online. Hey Lion, how's 365 looking? You're hoping bad. I guess if I do a quick map update here, I will bring out the pink arrow. It looks like... Okay, before I took my break, this just finished. This fort just finished, and they are currently building to block 365 here. And then this is 365's fort wall to protect their pass on the left. Hey Killy, how's it going? You missed all the fun. I mean, the first stream was really good. Like, there's a lot of fighting. So anyway, 365 has this fort wall to protect their last pass here, while Water Camp has basically taken this whole area and have cut off BLN's flag path down here. So this is the only area they have left to defend. And then if I look at the other side of the map here, it's quite a different story between 2489 and 1846. You can see the northern fort wall by 2489 and the southern fort wall by 1846. Neither side have gained much ground, to be honest, on this side. It's just a bit of there's like back and forth fighting here currently, I believe, but none of these are going down, and I think this side, they're going to be able to hold their ground much better for quite a while. And that is the quick update. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Insanity. How many kingdoms did 365 fight? They're currently fighting against 3 kingdoms. It's 1188, 1175, and 1079, whom are all in a single camp here, which I think is super OP. Like, this, the way you can stack players. Yeah, three kingdoms. You're very tired, Tash. Because, let's see, where was I? Here, I believe, is where they are feasting. I mean, there must be a lot of resources here. Wait, let me see if I can scout this. I can actually. How far? 4 minutes. I forgot I'm currently, like, this account is currently in 2489, so I can scout other cities. You thought 365 was super strong? Is the KVK lost, or can they come back? So from what from what I was told at the beginning of past opening, apparently 365 dropped the fort down here, but that got destroyed, and apparently they lost 3 forts by JST apparently. So that's why they have no fort line here to defend. So it seems like it was a bit of a mistake on their end to be going so aggressive, dropping the fort down here. But in the end, like, this zone is not like the deciding factor of the KVK. It gives a indication of the activity and everything, but like, it's still too early to tell, I think. Yet JST lost the fort drop attempt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I was still sleeping during the past opening, so I did not see the first couple hours of what happened. So I think maybe that might have been their mistake, to be playing so aggressively, which in turn has cost them, I think, this zone, I think. Or maybe they planned it from the start. I'm not too sure. Like, maybe they're just like, what the heck, let's just go for it. It's too early to say the KVK is over, but then it hasn't been 24 hours and they got pushed out. Yeah. They got pushed back like really, really quickly. Just not having a proper fort line made a huge impact, I think. Because if you compare this side to the other side of the map, where 2489 has a proper fort wall, that side is holding much better. Yeah, so that might have been their problem mistake. And 88 and 75 got alliances, 19 billion power, max tech, 365 will lose. They faced us last KVK, no chance. They got the resources and speed ups. That's what the people were saying too, right? Because like, they came out a hard KVK, and I think that some people were saying like maybe they sign up too early for this KVK, especially. I was told, like, someone had mentioned that they had to delete a lot of troops for the new migrants, and I feel like their new migrants didn't have enough time to prepare, I want to say. Never realized how strong 2489 was. I mean, they're very strong players there. It's just they don't have the numbers as much as 846. Oh no, this person got on too late. Just logged on, but already zeroed. But at least they can save the resources. Hey, Iron Dragonite, War of Attrition at some point, for sure. 88 and 75 combo is pretty much 2 JST. The water camp is giving me flashbacks of last KVK. 80 and 525. Yeah, I totally remember that one, but I feel like this is even stronger than 88 and 525. And there's also 1079 as well. Yeah, and there's also 1079 as well. Oof. $500K to 2 million T5. Hey TN, how's it going? Like my thought of this is water camp is just very, very overpowered. Wait, I'm gonna make another poll here. Let me make another poll. Who do you think will win this KVK? Win this KVK. Like I know I made a poll on the first stream, but let's just see here, because there are new viewers, so okay, there we go. I started the poll here. Oops, sorry, I just realized I was zoomed all the way out here. Oh, I see Suki's here. This zone is just the beginning. Tides can turn anytime, for sure. 1070 who? So here is the map update for you, Tian. I'll bring out the pink arrow again. So since the last stream, where 1079 here has built here to cut off 365 BON's fort line here, 1175 has also dropped a fort here to block the pass, and they're currently building here to block and touch. And I guess they're heading toward this fort wall here. I think this is 365's fort wall that they built to defend this pass. And then the rest of the territory seems lost here. Like this is lost territory, I think. And then if I scroll to the right side of the map, it's a completely different story, right? Like there's a proper fort wall by 2489 here, and there's a proper fort wall here for 1846. So you can see neither side have really gained much ground. Like apparently there's open field fighting here in this area, and I believe 2489 has the advantage right now with activity. So I think we should also pop in here to see how the fight is going. So it looks like, okay, this flag is burning, this flag is also burning, but I see mostly yellow dots here. There's definitely more yellow dots than white dots, so I believe it's a downtime for 1846 right now. You're still rooting for 12-inch. I mean, I just don't think he has enough resources to be fighting in a KVK like this, because he doesn't have many farms. Because I believe he already has, like the resources that he's gotten was given to him already. So, and which is not a lot, because he started with like maybe 2 billion resources, like 2 billion food I saw, and like less than 1 billion gold. That's like, that is very, very little resources. Hey Line, how's it going? It's been a while, how are you? JST is too early for this, most of them not recovered from the past. Yeah, that's what some people are saying, that 365 is not recovered yet. Oh wait, hang on, let me go make sure. I just gotta make sure these scouts don't return home. So let me just scout some fog really quickly. And if you recall correctly, 846 side has overall high power in KP. Well, when I was streaming the first time today, 846 was just really, really impressive. Like, their murder ball was basically like 2 to 3 times the size of 2489. Like, there were so many marches from 846, which I was really, really amazed. Hey, I'm Dragonite, member 2 event, let's go. 12-inch took 13 inches. Oh my god. He'll be out before King Sand in every single KVK he fights there. He always runs out of resources. How much would you need for a KVK like this? I mean, to be honest, you really want about 10 billion of each. I would say like 10 billion resources of each. It's what you want to aim for. Because like with 12 as well too, he's only using 3 marches as well. So, you know, people are using 5, 6 marches, which I think you should be, especially like, you know, it's the first day of KVK. Like, you know, unless it's like, yeah, like 5 to 6 marches at least. Hey, Saul. Hey, Tatian, how's it going? They're looking for recovery KVK at first. I don't know, like, would this be considered as a recovery KVK? Like, I feel like the matchmaking, to be honest, for me, during the active time of 1846, like, I feel like if Water Camp have like 3 kingdoms in that camp, I feel like 2489 should have like an A seed in their camp as well, because I feel like they're lacking the numbers to actually make this an even fight. You're good, chilling with your account in 60GG and doing some workouts. Nice. He was swapping between 2 and 3 marches. Free to play problems. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it takes time to prepare for KVK. Like, it's one of those things that, like, okay, like, you know, like if I was going into a kingdom like 1365, I would definitely try to send my farms ahead as much as possible to get enough resources. Because I feel like we know that, like, in a kingdom like this, like the fighting's going to be heavy. So I would really want to be well prepared to take on a fight like this. Yet, would have been better if 2489 has one more kingdom. I kind of feel that way. Like, I personally feel like the water camp down here made it very imbalanced, I think. Because even when I look at the alliance power, you know, Mimi was 17 billion, and then 2 and 3 sometimes switches around depending on who's in the alliance. Just like those 2 alliances together are so freaking strong. It's 2 full alliances too, right? Because 89 it's only 1.5 alliance. Like the second alliance, there's a lot of farms in there, so like the player numbers, I think it's what's made it difficult. There's just so many more players on the bottom half of the camps. How many farms do I have? I mean, in 2489, I believe I have 12 farms there currently. But not all of them are level 25. I want to say 6 of them are pretty low power still. So I think like I'm trying to level them up so I can produce more resources. And because there are rogue players in 2268, so I have to be careful. And I personally don't like farms under 25 million power because I feel like they're too vulnerable to rogue players. Okay, they're kind of staring each other right now, so let me just look on the other side here. There's not much going on here. 12 said he was planning to go to 93 or 365. It's just that 365 contacted him and 93 didn't. Interesting. Why is JST so low power? From what I understood, I think 365 had to delete 3 rounds of troops for the new migrants, and that kind of made me question, like, were the new migrants worth the 3 rounds of troop deletion? Like, were the quality of the new migrants worth deleting all those troops? So he cannot migrate his farms early. Well, I kind of feel like, you know, if I was in that position, then I don't know if I would have waited. I guess the thing is, like, I feel like he just needs more farms as a free-to-play, because like the farms are not just used for resources, right? Like I need to, like, a free-to-play especially, even for me, like I use my farms to fill Garrison, right? Because, you know, farms, like, farm is the meta now, right? For filling garrisons. Like, they're so important. Like, I don't use it just to collect resources. I use them to send them to die, right? Like, most of my farms gets about 1 million deads at KVK. So, you know, I get like a few million deads just from my farm filling rallies and garrisons. Even in high AC, you don't want to spend all the time. Yeah, like I kind of stopped spending. 12. Yeah, I have quite a few farms. You remember Mimi? You have to target lock Mimi account before. Once you see Mimi troops, you chase it. Oh, wait, I hope you didn't chase me during last KVK. I'm like, please don't pick on me. And anchoring rallies, yeah. So what I like about 2268 is there's a very good mentality here to use farms to fill garrisons. That's one strong point for sure. Like, because that's like, if I were to compare to playing in 1484, like I definitely think the people at 68 are more dedicated to garrisoning and reinforcing structures. Like that's definitely one of their strong points, I think. Like open field during 960 was not as strong, because I don't think that was the kingdom's strong point, like, you know, 68 strong point. And I believe we were the weakest camp, I believe, in the whole KVK, and it was against 1960. So I feel like that's a really tough opponent to begin with. So, but it's something like, you know, that needs to be worked on in 2268, I would say. But garrisoning wise and filling with farms, I like the mentality here. You only have 5 farms, but you don't have T5 yet. Yeah, I personally like to have a lot of farms, because one, it's just really important for filling structures, right? Because if I remember correctly, I believe the person, I think C will show on his video, I think one player's farm in 1960 last KVK lost 60 million troops. 60, which is absolutely insane. 60 million. Like, that is like some dedication right there. Hey, Jaka, how's it going? You're back. Oh, if they delete troops for 12-inch, then rip. Yeah. it's not just one farm though. Like he used many farms, but in total he killed 60 million troops. That's really dedication there. And the majority of them have like 12 million deaths. No, not 300 million power farm. Yeah. Killing troops on few account means more open fielding with main accounts. Yeah, like, oh yeah, it's hashtags farms. Yes, you're right. Like, that's how that's how to play the meta, right? Like you use your farms to fill rallies in Garrison, and then you use 5, 6, even 7 marches to open field with your main account. Like that's how it should be. Like whether you're free to play or pay to win, right? You should be using farms to fill, and you should be using 5 marches on the open field. Like, that's how you maintain your field presence. And that's one thing that 1960 does really well. Hashtag is insane. He also provides billions of resources to the kingdom. That's insane. I mean, that's a great player. Like, that's a great team player. Right? It's not just about chasing kill points with your main account, right? Like, you're using your farms to do the right thing. Like that's very, very good. Wait a second, free resources? Wait, where? Wait, can I come plunder? Is it here? Wait, I could plunder actually, I just realized. I am in this KVK. But the only thing is, I have 900,000 troops. Hey, but I have T5, so I could field fight here. Wait, I just realized, what's all this achievements here? We need a friend like hashtag, yeah. Okay, okay, random thought. Like, for the longest time when I was young, I thought the name, instead of pronouncing it as hashtag, I was pronouncing it as harshtag. Like, harsh. I was like, wow, that's harsh. Like, why is it so harsh? I don't get it. And then someone said it's hashtag, not harsh tag. And I thought, okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is it called harsh tag? Like, I did not understand. Harsh tag. Yeah, I did not know. Don't be so hash on yourself. It's like a wordplay. Hey, Matt Mania, how's it going? Hope you're well. This is welcome to my second stream of the day. It is the opening day of Pass 4. And currently we're watching 2489 rallying the 1846 fortress. I feel if they keep this rally going, this rally should destroy the garrison. Like, no need to swarm it. Because, like, Tariq McCall would destroy Hera. And it was really interesting for me. I I had a couple farms in the 1302 versus 2605 KVK, and I got to experience the different combinations of Gorgo Garrison. So it was quite an interesting learning experience for me to see which commander pairing works best for which situation. And I have to say, Gorgo is a very, very good garrison commander. Like, it really punishes swarmers. Wait, hang on. Pretty good, excellent. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty well too. Like, I just wanted to do a second stream today just to update to see like how, like, I want to see both sides to see in different hours the fighting, because during the first stream 846 was really, really pushing 489 like really aggressively because of their numbers. Matt Mania everywhere today. And I was pretty happy today. Like we gained over 60 new subscribers today, which is pretty awesome. Oh, they gotta reinforce this rally. They gotta top off this rally, I guess. Oh, they're starting to lose the feel. There's more and more 846 here. Oh, I think the rally canceled. Since you've been watching since the start, how would you rank the camps in terms of open field control, like rank 1 to 4? Well, I did miss the first couple hours of pass opening. But from what I was able to see, open field control, I want to say, is between 846 and the water camp, which is 1188. Like, I was most impressed with the numbers from 846 during the uptime. Like, there were so many marches from 846. Like, that was the most impressive part for me, because it's a single kingdom. Like, water camp is a mix of 3 different kingdoms, so I can see how they have really large numbers. So I would say 846 is probably rank 1. And then water camp would be rank 2. And then it's between 365 and 2489 for rank 3 and 4. Like, I would say 2489 was rank 4 just because they have the least number of players in this KVK, like for their camp. I think I would put it that way, just because they have the least number of players. And I'm not saying that bad players, it's just they have the least number of players compared to the wind camp. Which is why I think it was quite unfair for Earth Camp. Like, I really think that they should have had one more, like an AC in their camp against 846, like in a KVK like this. Yeah, the numbers like 846 had at first was just like, it reminded me of like 1093. Like, the numbers of 1093 that they have, It just looked like that. Like the numbers are so incredible. Like when I would zoom out here, I will literally see 3 times almost. 3 times the number of white dots to yellow dots. Like it was insane. Do I know 3035? Their new Uprising King D just won a 1 versus 6 KVK4. Yeah, I think earlier, I think Dave Ski was in here talking about earlier, and I took a look at their kingdom. I think like they have quite a lot of power apparently. I forgot what kill points they had though, like just because I couldn't see. Oh, here's Fa. Hey, I just realized, Bass W99. Hey, thank you for subscribing and welcome. Hey, Spartan Silly Boy, how are you? How's it going? Welcome to my stream number 2 of the day. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, do me a huge favor, hit that like button. It will help me up tremendously. It will help bring me up in the YouTube algorithm. I guess 30 likes will be my next goal. Let's see if we hit 30 likes. Just woke up. Good morning to you. If we can get to 100 likes, let's zero Bloody Manus. Like Manus is in 1093. I would love someone to zero him, or to burn him. I mean, in case you're wondering, Manus has an emoji dedicated to him. Like he's the only person that I know of that has an emoji dedicated to him. You wish you could meet 1846. Oh, that would be cool actually. You know what would be really cool, Silly Boy? Or Spartan, I should say. It would be really cool to play alongside 1960. Like that would be really cool. Like, I mean, even for me, I'll be interested to play an account in 2489 just to fight 1846, because on the left side, I have fought against 1175 before, and I have fought against 1188 before. I mean, I have not fought 1079 before, nor 365, but it would be really cool to fight against 1846. And it would be really cool to play along with 1960, to be honest. That would be a very fun experience. Hey, Danny, show the map, please. Yeah, for sure. I'll bring out the pink arrow again. So on the right side, nothing has changed much in the last few hours. The fort line of 2489 is up here. And then the fort line of 1846 is down here. Neither side has really made any progress in terms of gaining or losing territory, so it's pretty even on this side. Like the territory is well built here to defend. And then on the left side of the map here, it's a little bit of a different story. 365's fort walls are up here to protect this pass. These are all water camp forts here, and then they're currently burning the remaining 365 forts here. And then 1079 has built up here to cut off the flag line of BLN up here. and they have blocked the pass already on this side. And it looks like they're currently trying to build over here to start attacking this side here. And that is the update. Let me see this really quickly. Yeah. You can see they built the territory here to fight. Yeah, this is currently burning here. This fort still has half an hour to go. I'm guessing that's the Garrison player. Yeah, it looks like the water camps, they have really, really powerful camp, I have to say. Like, that's very, very powerful. Let me see what else is happening here. I don't think anything else is happening here. I think it's better to look on the right side. Oops, sorry, let me clear the fog one more time. Okay, good. I think the main action is here, currently. This bridge fighting. Oh, here's Baba. The one and only Baba. Oh, here's Opa. Used to be in 1484. I believe I saw Redbeard here earlier. I don't think he's on right now. I know Heki's here. All the players I mentioned, they were all at one point in 1484, so it's kind of nice seeing them again. Oh wait, there's a bunch of Kotes here. I guess I'm just gonna watch this a little bit. This is bridge fighting, fortunately. Hang on, I'm gonna do this so you can see the effects a little bit more. Hey, let's go with 35 likes. I guess Nick's goal is to get 50 likes. 50 likes will be my next goal. I guess 489 need the field control to burn this fort. Hey, there's a panda here. Snorkeling panda. Fellow panda here. I guess I'll just leave the screen here for a little bit. Does 89 have good communication based on those marches not organized? I'm not too sure. I guess to a certain point, but I still think that 960, 960's communication and everything is just a step above everyone's else. Leadership probably sleeping because it's slowed down. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this fight for a little bit. I'm gonna leave the screen here for a little bit. And in case if you're wondering, I do not have a delay on the stream, so everything is actually live. And I'm currently not in the coalition, so there's no markers to show. In case if anybody's trying to snipe 2489. The heck are those troops doing standing? I'm not too sure actually. Wait, now they're moving. I want to say, I wonder if 89 has a marker to say fight on territory instead. I'm not too sure. Because I feel like they purposely went back here. They have to push like hell what we doing in 60. Yeah, maybe I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what's going on. Oh, I think they wanted to fight on territory, I feel. Oh, that's actually a pretty good teleport. Oh, here's Arvik's account. Let me zoom out so we can see the dots. Ah, okay. I'm going to simplify the graphics a little bit just to make it a little easier to see. I hope 89 wins just so it wins their zone, just so it's a good KBK. Yeah, I think this side will be interesting just because the defense is better set up here. I'm curious to see what it will be in a few hours when it's 8:46 active time again. I think it's definitely their downtime, so there's a lot less troops on this side, I feel. Oh wow, Saz is still using Chandra. Because I guess he's a Cav player. 89 uptime. I'm not too sure actually. I will neither confirm or deny is there uptime, just so I don't give anything away. I mean, actually, I don't know. I don't even know if they're uptime because I'm not playing. This is downtime pilot playing. Man, I kind of want to play, but maybe just streaming it is better, so I don't have to worry about like delay or markers. Okay, let's look in. It is all the kingdom's downtime. In case you're wondering, like, playing is better content. Yeah, it's definitely more interesting content to be playing. But I feel like I was pretty tired from piloting in 2268 against 960, so I kind of want a little bit of a break. Because I basically played that whole KVK. So that was really tiring for me, so I kind of want a break. Send out my gather. Ah, you're right. I should. Hey, let me do this. Let's just do this. $23.77 E18 $29.75 pilot for $24.89. Yeah, there's probably a whole bunch of pilots. I mean, I even piloted for them before too, like when they play against 1960. So that's when I first piloted for them. Okay, gathers out. Now I'm a good farm. Let's see if there's anyone I recognize here. I don't recognize anyone here. Oh. Oh yeah, Sass. Yeah, I recognize Sass. But I was trying to see if there's anyone that I played with before that I recognize. Just so I can say hi. I really like these emojis, like the animated emojis. I think they're so cool. I mean, for me, I personally really like the Boudica one's really good. I just like the Boudica ones. The Matilda ones are good too. And then for me, the Lohar one's really good. Sun Tzu one's good too. Oh, and there's Joan of Arc. I like this one too. Oh, Sepia one, that's good too. I just like these a lot. They're so cool. Like both sides are definitely just staring each other a little bit. Yeah, I checked the other side to see if there's anything. I guess this fort will be done. Yeah, I feel like most of 365 were bubble. Here's Julieta. It's pretty quiet here. Oops, no. Very quiet here. Yeah, I think the left side, everyone's sleeping. Only the right side to watch. Let's see here. Wait, there's a rally on here. Sleep KVK. It's like that time of the day. Isn't it left side's uptime now? Probably working. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like the left side just seemed really, really quiet. Okay, what's here? This one is almost burnt out. Oh, they're fighting. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Pyrus. Pyrus got so much normal attack buff. Actually, I just want to see his skills. What's his skills? Let's see, where is he on here? Oh, here. Okay. Normal damage bonus 20%. Normal damage bonus 20%. Okay. Infantry attack bonus 20%. Shifter. Yeah, I'm still awake. This is the second stream of the night, of the day. But it's pretty quiet, Shifter. So I'm kind of... Wait, is there someone you're zeroing, Shifter? I'm just looking at Alliance chat here. Uh, 489, only 230 main accounts, 110 in CGE, and 120 in BC. Yeah, Shifter, I'm just watching the Alliance chat to see. I know I missed some already because I was streaming earlier, so I kind of missed quite a few. Oh wait, okay, hang on. I need to start setting out gatherers. Oh, just woke up. Okay, yeah, I'll give you a quick overview. So this is... I'll bring out the pink arrow again. Hang on. Okay. So this is 489's Fort Wall up here. And then down here is 846 Fort Wall. So it's pretty even right now. Neither side has gained or lost any territory in the last few hours. Like really small movements in between here. But there's no drastic changes here at all. And then on the other side of the map, it's a different story. This is 365's Fort Wall that they're defending this pass. This pass is lost to the water camp already, where 1079 has boldly built all the way here to cut off BLN's flag line. And then 1175 dropped a fort here to block this pass. And then they have built towards to the fort wall here and started flagging to burn here. So 365 is currently on the defensive mode to try to hold on to this area. But this zone, it looks like Water Camp is going to be winning it, I think. Where is the sanctuary? The sanctuary is right here, I believe. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, this is it right here. So from what I was told at the beginning of the pass opening, GST tried to drop a fort down here, but it failed. It got sniped. So that's why 365 did not have a proper fort wall here to defend. So that's what happened here. Like this is what the water camp took advantage of. And apparently GST lost 3 forts from what I was told from the chat here. Anyone in here, King, you need little suggestion. What you must doing with people low contribution? Did I must 0 or his power down depending on how much kill he got in KVK? Well, I'm not King, so unfortunately I can't really say much. Yeah, 365 lost that part really fast. Yeah, I want to say the water camp with 8875 and 1079 is pretty OP. Oh, on the 846 side. Oh, here's the sanctuary. Right here. So, 2489 at the moment has the territory around it. 365 fell really quick. Yeah, I feel like they must have made some mistakes during the pass opening that led them to this. Because that was like, I was also not expecting 365 to get pushed back so quickly like this. In case you're wondering, I'm doing Carrick ceremony on my farm in the background. Multitasking. Hey, we're at 44 likes. Let's go. We're getting close to 50 likes. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It will help me out tremendously. And then maybe at 50 likes, we can burn Bloody Manus. It's always good to burn Manus. That's why there's an emoji dedicated to him. One of these days. Searing in Home Kingdom is like giving birth to new rogues. We have I'm only farmer. We have a big farmer. We need more farmers. Hey, 51 likes, let's go. We gotta burn Bloody Manus. Looks like they're gonna try to attack this flag. Oh wait, hang on. I know who's playing on this account. Oh, Mr. Tripp, the E46 Sanctuary, 2489 is currently in control. Which is up here. Like 2489 has control of it at the moment. I shall watch this attack here. Used to watch Chisco mainly, now you watch me, Apple, and 12 and more in Chisco. He's still good, but enjoying different and good content for you guys. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go. I think it's definitely good to see different perspectives from content creators, just because I think there's always a few sides to like a story, right? So just because it's like Lambo has said in his streams, it's like just because, you know, one person says this and this is good doesn't mean it's the only way, right? It's not. There's other possibility as well too. So I think what's good about having different content creators are there's different opinions about, could be like a certain subject, and then the viewers can then make their own decision to see what works best for them, because what works for one content creator might not work for another content creator. You missed Redline. Yeah, I think Redline was on Apple's stream earlier today. Red Line is now a father. Chisco still plays ROK. Haven't seen him or Shinji in a while. Yeah, Chisco still plays. Like, he was in the 2605 KVK. Like, my farm was in 302. Do I have a timestamp of map update, or can I do one? I think I can only add a timestamp after the stream has ended. So I think during the stream I cannot add a timestamp, unfortunately. Oh, oops, I totally missed it. Swarming Gorgo hurts if you can keep it full. Oh yeah, it's a rally. Like, personally for me, just from experiencing the 302 KVK against 605, it was nice to see the different combinations of Gorgo. Like, to see what works well. Oops, hang on. I need to log into another farm just to drop an. I need to drop an alliance pit. And yes, in case you're wondering, you know, my name, it is only farmer, so I am a farmer, so it's just natural that I'm farming. Ah, there we go. You think people blindly following 960 models? Not possible to pull off as a new kingdom. That needs time. Yeah, because the thing is too, I think 960 has a very, like, I want to say they have a very special group of people playing. It's not easy to gather a bunch of people that are like that, I think. Because it's really about the players, right? It's not just about not just the idea behind it. Like, I think the players makes like a huge chunk of it, right? Like, you need players who are willing to play for a long time, who are willing to play in a disciplined way. I think that's the thing. That's like the biggest strength of 960. That there's a really good discipline between the players. 3065 is trying to pull it off. We saw 2605 fail, 489 fail. Big part is organization, not just pulling power in KD. Yeah, it's like, I think it's really the discipline too, I think. Because when I was playing in 302, when I saw like there were times when 2605 rally and swarmed our flag. Like, I could see like 70, 80 million power players swarming our flag, which I go, okay, we're currently in zone 4 fighting, and they're swarming our flag with an 80 million power player in a zone that does not matter. Like, that to me shows the lack of discipline Because when I play against 1960, like unless it's a critical moment in Kingsland, it's really only the high power players swarming a target. Like I would never really see 80 million power players swarming a flag. Currently 2605 is better than 1960. Whoa, yeah, that is pretty bold. I don't know about that. Like and after playing against 1960 and witnessing 2605 in their KVK, 960 definitely deal with their downtime better than 2605 for sure, like 100%. Like managing that downtime, I think it's also, I think it's one of 2605's weakness actually, because well, one, they don't have as many pilots and I think farms in general. Because there were time in Kingsland against 2605 when I was in 1302. There were times, certain times of the day, where 302 is just basically free burning 2605 without any resistance. Like that, for me, I have not experienced against 1960 when I was playing in 2268. Like I've never, like we've never really had a chance that we can free burn 1960 like that for like such a long period of time too. Okay, oops, sorry, I got distracted. Whoa, are they just swarming this flag? Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Oh my god. Because I saw the 12k counterattack damage and I thought, that's gotta hurt. Oops. Hey Benja, 365 complete push out? Not yet. They still have some territory on the left side that they're defending. 960 is different and impossible to replicate unless you have players that have played many KVKs together and refresh and drop Imperium and repeat that cycle many times. Yeah, there's definitely a great chemistry behind 960, I think. It's definitely something like not easy to replicate. It's not just like, okay, we want to gather a bunch of high power players. Like I don't think it's as simple as that. Like there were some really good players in 2605 I saw. Like, and I'm not saying they're bad. Like I see some good players, but I did notice a lack of discipline. They also kept. Oh wait, 2605 is nowhere near 960 and 90 level that aren't matched. Then also keep that group and have everyone brought 100% into leadership there. Oh wait, I'm really behind the chat, sorry. Only parting on what they can manage. Show 65 side. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's go this side here. Unfortunately, there's not too much action. I will bring out the pink arrow here. Like this is the fort line. this is where 75 is attacking currently. And then there's nothing here, so I will just zoom in to see if there's any action here, or is it just free burning? Yeah, it's really just free burning on this side, unfortunately. That's why I was mostly showing the 846 side, because there's just really not anything going on here except free burning. 605 isn't good in KVK or the League games. A flop in your eyes. Yeah, like, oh, yeah, it was like, for me, how they basically just gave up in the Osiris League in that last KVK. That was very questionable. Like, it was really questionable for me. If it was just 88 in a camp, this KV could have been more interesting. 1365 plus 1188 versus the other two. Wait. Oh, 88 in a camp. Yeah. The interesting with 88, I find, oh yeah, I just realized that I scouted that account all the way here. I might as well just scout these fog here while I'm at it. Let's check if there's any fighting down here. Okay, this one's burning. This one's burning. Yeah, unfortunately on the 365 side, there's really nothing happening. So I think I'm just gonna keep watching the other side, just because there's literally, it's like dead over there. Building the core first is Imperium, then yeah, more power. 605 big players are migrating out. Oh, I know Forza. He's migrating to 2429 to where Apple is. Oh, and Carlos, hey, thank you for subscribing and welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, try to check 2605? Yeah, sure. Why not? 2605. Spartan for you, of course. Which big players migrated out of 2605? Last time you checked, they're still there. Because I know Forza and is it Silly JJ? I think they're both migrating to 2429. You're welcome. You're welcome, Spartan. 2605 will fail because they bring in high power players but not the right players. 1960 recruit process is super demanding and they only pick the best players that fit that they're building. Oh, with Forza, Dr. Sam, and a few others going. Oh, Salty JJ. Oh, yeah. I forgot, yeah. Okay, here's SW. I mean, I have to say, though, like War Daddy Chasky was really good during the KVK. He was always online taking rallies when he was at the frontline garrisoning or rallying 302's flags. And Fluffy Pony was also really good. I thought he was one of the better whales here. He was one of the better fluffy whales here. Because he lost something like 500 million power. Which I thought was insane. Oh, yeah, order some dumplings for me later snack. Yeah, that'd be great. Let me see here. Yeah, Fluffy Pony was like 800 million power. at the start of the KVK. And he's down to 250 million power, which is insane. Like, he's lost like 500 million power. 58 is supposed to get a 10-star. Whoa. Yeah, MF account. So I have to say the new owner of MF account is definitely doing a good job. I think there's another fluffy player here. I mean, Yoda's down to 780 million power. Like, he's lost like half his power, which is insane. I thought there's fluffy peppers here too. What happened to Fluffy Pepper? I can't find him. I'm trying to find him. SBT Cyborg. Oh, I just realized I don't see Fluffy Pepper. I don't know. It's R3. Oh wait, am I blind? Okay, I'll try to find again. How much power did he have? Okay, I feel like I'm blind. Oh wait, I see. Oh, here we go. Like, I remember he was like 500 something million, and he's down only like 100 million, which is 20% of his power, which is very little for his power. So for me, that's like a red flag for me. Right? Like a 500 million power player only lost 100 million power, which is not that much. Like, in relationship to his power. Other thing is realizing how much you can take. Doing one versus all is just you have power but not the best decision. Yeah, I feel like for that KVK they kind of have to do one versus all, because anything less, people are just gonna say, you know, they take an easy KVK. Yoda dropped a lot of power. Like, he was 1.5 billion, so he's lost like 700 million power plus. Yeah, 2429 is Apple's kingdom. We could check it after this. Fluffy Pepper is questionable though. That's the problem with people buying high power account and then not compensating the account spending. Yeah. If his matchmaking power is 150 million, he lost 66%. It would have been the same thing as a 150 million power player dropping to 50 million. I don't know about that. Like, I mean, even though matchmaking is 150 million, like if I was a recruiter bringing in a 500 million power player who's only lost 20% of his power in a KVK, to me that's not a That's not a very, like, a player like that for me is not very, it's not contributing enough for power that much. It's like Yoda dropped half his power, and then Fluffy Pepper dropped 3/4 of his power, and then you have another Kraken dropping only 20% of his power. Like, that's kind of how I would see it. Contributing all he needed doesn't fit a top Imperium, maybe a 2605 allows it. Yeah, I mean, I also played against him when he was in 2010 as well. And I mean, you could tell he's still a very new player to the game. Let's just look at 2429 here. Because when I was watching that KVK, I mean, when I was playing that KVK, like, Fluffy Pony was like hard filling a flag all the time. Like, he was teleporting everywhere. He was going there to cut off enemies. Wait, did I type in the wrong one? Wait. Oh wait, it is the right one. Hey, Beat Lloyd, how's it going? If I boost my troops to 400 million power, you would drop into 150 million. Yeah, I mean, like when we played against 1960, I mean, Leopard dropped crazy amount of power. Like, he dropped like over 50% of his power. Hey, Seldris! It's like having a 2 billion power and be satisfied with a 100 million power drop. Yeah, like, it's kind of like that, right? It's kind of like, you know, how when I played against 1175 against Mimi, when Mimi dropped from 1 billion to only 900 million power in that KPK. 15.6 power alliance. It's definitely very high power. But anyway, let's take a look at the alliance. Like, you know, really powerful R5, like 200 million power with 20 billion KP, and I believe it's like an international kingdom here. Like, really high power, 15 billion. That's like close. Wait, so that's like the same power as 1188 who are currently in KVK. And these guys are not in KVK right now too, right? They're still the home kingdom, so they have less players. Saldres, good morning. How's KVK going? It's definitely on the slower side. The left side with 365, there's unfortunately like no fighting. It's just free burning. And then on the right side, there's a little bit of fighting between 846 and 2489. But we definitely got sidetracked to here. I mean, wait, but if you say Terminator, but if you say 150 million power and 500 million power have the same contribution goals, like, I mean, that's definitely not the case in 2268. Like, the players who have more than 200 million power, or the players who have like more than 200 million power, definitely have a higher contribution goal than players who are only 150 million. Even for us, like, Um, let's see. Sorry, I'm really behind on the chat. Let me try to look. People are quite obsessed with 2605 being the next 960. They just modeled themselves around it. I think the mistake was when Trisco on stream, how he was saying that they're aiming to be like a 960 kingdom. It's like whenever you reference like what you're trying to be with one of the top models in the game like this, I just feel like it's kind of like saying, you know, for a basketball team, like, oh, we aim to be we want to be similar to the 1996 Chicago Bulls, basically, kind of like that. I feel like it sets a very high expectation for something like that, I feel. So it's only natural that people compare it because, you know, I think, you know, they brought it up in the first place. So maybe that's what it is, how people are so critical about it, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Sorry. I'm so behind on the chat. Sorry. Oh, repeat your Terminator logic. You can have okay, sorry, let me go back to looking at 2429. I was just trying to catch up on the chat, sorry. Yeah, Apple Kingdom's really strong. I hope we'll have a good time there. Like, I mean, it also depends on, like, if I'm correct, I think this is their first KVK together, right? For this kingdom, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm actually not exactly too sure the history behind it, so we'll have to see how they play together in this first KVK. I mean, I wish them all the best for sure. I mean, even with 2605, right? Like, I definitely wish them all the best. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to be playing this game hoping someone else would fail, right? Like, I just feel that's so wrong to play this game and try and hopefully someone else fails, right? You know, I think you want to like wish them the best to for them to play their best, so we have a healthy and competitive environment to play it in, right? Because the last thing we want is to have less competitive kingdoms to play against in KVK, because that just forces, like, you know, even worse matchmaking, I feel. Which I think most people can kind of, like, I know, I feel like most people have an opinion about Lilith's matchmaking. Like, sometimes it's not the best. So, you know, if we can have more kingdoms around, hopefully we can have a better experience with matchmaking. Da 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 da. But anyway, yeah, like, I mean, it looks like 2489 is definitely very strong. But sorry, 2429. And like, if anything, the numbers are kind of getting me confused. And if I'm correct, I believe Shelby has an account here as well. I forgot what Shelby's account name here is. Like, she might have changed the name to Blackpink, if I'm correct, or is it still Shelby? Sorry, let me just look really quickly. Let's see if I can find her. Oh wait, I believe this is Shelby, I believe. She also brought an account to 2268, so I'm looking forward to playing with her. Oh, wow, they're still fighting on the bridge. It's like non-stop here. Hey, Spartan, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. I'll probably stream a little bit longer here, and then I'll probably take a break just because it's pretty quiet overall at the moment. So enemy elimination. Oops, excuse me, at the hiccups. At the moment, as you can see, I have a whopping 0 points. Go me. Seems like a lot of players are from 2489 and 1306 on top, because I think they have the most fighting so far. Let's see, where is... Let me see if there's any other names I recognize. Saz is here. Lung, which is Arvix's account. Fuzz here. Makote is here. Anko is here. Baba is here. Man, I kind of want to play with the people. Oh, Heki is here. Seldris, if you're still here, Heki is here. Generally, the kingdoms on the losing side gets more kill pieces. It's easier to targets. Yeah, for sure. Like, there's definitely... Oh, hey, Meister King is here. Como is here. Well, I mean, I just hope everyone's having fun so far in this KVK. Hey, Hassani, can you please show the map on both sides? For sure. Okay. Let me zoom out, and then let me bring out the pink arrow here. So, the upper fort wall is 2489. This lower fort wall is 1846, and neither side have gained much territory. Like, it's been back and forth here a little bit, back and forth here a little bit everywhere. So it's pretty even on this zone. And then on the other side, it's a different story. Ooh, let me get rid of this. This is currently 365's fort wall to defend their pass. 365 already lost the right side, being locked in by 1175 and 1079 here, which they used to cut off this whole BLN flag line here. And then everywhere else here is just water camp. These forts from 365 are currently being burned, and they are basically left with just this little area here, which is currently under attack by water camp here in purple. And that is the update. Hope that was okay. If Goku Shiki still plays, he would be top 1 now. Yeah, I have to say Goku Shiki is a very good field fighter. Like, very, very good. I mean, I saw he was on Ihara's stream earlier today, so he's still around just to watch, but he's not playing anymore. I mean, you can beat Osno taking first place, dude. He just gets infinite kill PA. Yeah, he's also at Okay, so who currently has the highest KP in this game? Like, is it Osno or Amada Aziz? Like Osno is almost at 57.5 billion. Like, is it Osno number one? This is just free burning. Amada sees, I think last time you saw Osno got past him yesterday. Oh, safe is safe in this bubble. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I feel like 365, it's just playing defensive at the moment, I think. Hey, Trev, Goku Shiki quit. Yeah, he stopped playing. Unfortunately, he's definitely one of the best field fighter in this game. It is unfortunate. Oh, Trev, how are you doing? Oh, and by the way, if we can somehow get to 100 likes, we can burn Bloody Madness, even though he's not online right now. Hopefully, someone will get matched up with 1093, and someone can burn Madness for me. I'll be forever grateful. Okay, let me just send out gathers on my farms really quickly, and I will check the chat in a second. Okay, this farm is done. I'm just logging on to another farm. Get the likes popping or eat your cookies. So you sound like Bloody Manus. Wait, is it just me or... Oh wait. Wow, I just realized my screen froze. I was like, why is nobody moving? Okay, that's better. Okay, one more here. Okay, almost done with my farm. There's definitely a lot of staring here. It's like a staring contest. I guess it's good because it gives me time to just really quickly go to my farms. Wait, let me end the poll. Let's see what everyone thinks who's gonna win this KVK. So 60% think the bottom camps will win. Really similar numbers to my first poll. Like really similar. Okay, this farm's done. 69 likes, sweet. You just check Amadasis. Oh, he's 58.5 billion. He's number one. Do you think anybody would ever reach to 100 billion kill points? That I'll be quite curious. Like, who could reach to 100 billion? Hey, Enzo is here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, everybody's here. Everybody, a lot of people from the Whom 1484 cruise here. Peace got this. Oh, potentially, right? Peace is like, he's gaining so many kill points for KBK. And I saw his resources recently too. Like, I mean, does anybody want to take a guess how much resources Peacemaker has? Like, just take a guess. Take a guess. Crazy KVK. Yeah, it's definitely like I'm really tempted to play in 2489 so I can fight 1846. Really, really tempted. Just because I've never fought them before. It's going to be from Peace, Osno, or Armada Seas. Ooh, 100 billion? 50 billion? I mean, last time I saw, he had around 70 to 80 billion of each resources. So he has around like 3 to 400, like around 300 billion resources, I think, at least. Which is quite a lot. Like, I feel like that's more resources than I ever had in my whole ROK career. He donated 400 billion. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Really crazy. You're gonna be leaning towards Peace because out of all these three, Peace will find himself on the losing end open field, so more targets for him. Big farmer, indeed he is. I'll do a map update in about 5 minutes. Let me just finish sending out gatherers. Oops. I'm almost done here. Okay, here is the map update. I'll bring out the pink arrow again. So the fort line of 2489 and 1486 have not changed in the last 8+ hours. It's basically been the same. Only small fights in the middle of like a couple flags here and there burning, but majority of this have not changed. And then for the left side of this map here, this is still 365's fort line defending their pass. The right pass is lost to water camp, unfortunately, where it's been blocked by a fort and 1097 here. And then the rest are still all water camp's territory in control here. Like the sanctuary is here. So basically, this is the only stretch of land that 365 can defend from during their uptime. So at the moment, 365 is definitely losing the zone. but it's only the first zone, so it's not the end of the KVK yet. Lilith doesn't recognize resource cells for these accounts, all just because I guess they buy so much. Can I show top kill, please? Yeah, for the Alliance kill first. VC is currently ranked 1 at 1.6 trillion. JST's at 1.3. Live Needs at 1.3. And Watch It Burn, it's at 1.2 trillion. And Mimi's at 1 trillion. And then for the individual kills, Osno, it's at almost 57.5 billion. Baba's number 2 at 56, and Clubman is at 50.7. And then, okay, let me just see. Okay, top 100 actually. At top 100, how many kill points do you think this person has? 16.5 billion. Let me just think. If I brought my account here, it's at 12.8 billion. What rank would I be? Oh my god, am I gonna be not even in the top 300? Oh yeah, I am. I would be 188. That's pretty crazy. Osno and Amada Seas are in 365, 960s. They'll be winning open field most of the time. Both of them are really crazy players. I mean, they're all crazy players in terms of like how many kills they get. See, this is just still free burning here. Imagine having all those top 300 accounts in the same KD. I mean, or even better yet, imagine all of them in the same alliance. And top individual power. Baba and Mimi are at 1 billion. Makote is just under 700 million. Kang, with his 2 accounts, are 500 million. Followed by Pho and Arvix. Hey Suju, have I been streaming this whole time? Most of it. Most of it actually. I started a second stream, but I think I'll probably wrap it up soon. I think just because it's getting kind of late, and I have been talking for the last like 10 hours. Yeah, I talked for almost 10 hours. Hey, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. We're almost at 75 likes. Let's go. The likes will help me up tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, it's 10 hours? The only way to say bye-bye to 60 GT. GG. Yeah, I will probably go to bed soon, GG. Wait, is Panther still... Wait, Panther is still in voice chat. He's still streaming. Hey, we're at 80 likes. Let's go. You mean everyone is crazy? Imagine Goodfather's still playing? He'll be 30 billion when the game didn't even have OP commanders. Oh, yeah. Yeah, GG, I might drop by the Discord soon to say hi and see what Black Panther's up to. He was the OG KP Goblin. Yeah. Okay, let me just check my one last farm, and then I think I will wrap up the stream, I think. I mean, I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow just to see what the update is. 171 likes on the last stream and 80 likes on this one. That means we reached 200 likes. Go. Wait, how? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hang on. I think I can. Okay, so I can show the feed picture by Lambo. Hang on. Let me switch to my laptop here. And then let me switch over to my Discord. So here, as promised, we hit the 200 likes goal. Here is the feed picture that Lambo sent me with his socks and his slippers. So this is I think this is a good way to wrap up the stream, I think, right? Like end up with the feed picture from Lambo. He said the slippers are very warm because it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 degrees Celsius for all my friends who use Celsius like me. I think this is a good way to end the stream here. Comfy, no lie. He had around 10 billion KP gap between him and number 2 in the KP list back then, and he quit the game for around 2 years. Oh. Yeah, comfy indeed, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I think this feed picture, it's a good way to wrap up the stream. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'll probably take a break because you're right, my voice is giving up on me. I will stream again tomorrow to keep everyone updated. Have a good night and take care.